right in. Let's jump right in. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been talking about developing an occupying army. And so for the last several days, I've been honing in on that subject matter. Now, what I need you to get today is I need you to take down some very quick and awesome notes that you need to have in your life. If we're going to be this occupying army, if we're going to be the army of the Lord in this day, I believe, this is me, I believe we've been breached. I believe we've been compromised on this planet, and we've got to get some things back in order. We have to get back in order what I call the CUOO principle. The CUOO principle. Bishop Jackson, what is this CUOO principle? It is the communication, it is the unity, it is the obedience, it is the operations of the kingdom. Okay? So that's what I need you to get together: communication, unity, obedience, and operation of the kingdom, the CUOO. Okay, so listen, there are three levels of communication that we need to make sure that we have and understand how they function. And I will take you into those deeper, each one of these things deeper a little later. And one of those main places is understanding the relationship and communication that you have with God spiritually. Your spirit is communicating with God, and God only communicates with your spirit. But then you have communication through your soul. But God is not communicating with your soul. Your spirit communicates with your soul. And then you can also have communication through your body. But God is not communicating with your body, nor your soul. He communicates with your spirit, and through your spirit, your soul and your body receive communication. Okay, we'll talk about it further, but that's Hebrews 4 and 12. Unity, the body of Christ in full unity. We've been breached, and I think that is one of the major places, because the enemy does not want this unity of the body to take place. And so when you look at Acts chapter 2, verse 1, and you start dealing with that place of one accord, and I have taught on the fact that that is what the Hathamadan, that is important to understand. We will dive deeper even into that subject, but that unity has been breached. We are not unified. We're scattered all over the place. We're fighting one another. This infighting is horrible. Then obedience. If you look at Luke 6:46, 6 and 46, it says what? Jesus says, "Why would you call me Lord, Lord, and do not the things which I say?" Why would you not be obedient to the one who you supposed to be following? And there, in this lack of obedience is in the body of Christ rampantly. All of us are part of this lack of obedient place. We've got to fix that in order to be this occupying army. Lastly, operations. Operations has to do with Matthew 8:16 through 20. Matthew 28, I'm sorry, Matthew 28:16 through 20. So Jesus said, go. Where did he tell you? Go into all the world. He told you to do all of that. Make disciples. Go and make disciples. Many people say that the go is the command. Actually, it's not. It is to make disciples, which is the commandment. Okay? Because everybody can't go. Okay. So the making disciples, everybody can do. Even a housewife that's home and she's with her children all day, who's are her disciples? Yes, every one of those children, she has to make disciples. And so when you understand the CUOO principle, communication, unity, obedience, and operations, we start functioning as the body of Christ. We start functioning in authority and in power. And today, I need you in your comments down here. Say, listen, I'm in the army. All I want you to do is type in there, I'm a part of the army. I will fight with you in this arena so that we can now do the work that we need to do before the Lord returns. You know, as we, all of us, have a sense that the Lord is soon to return. And in that understanding, come on, we have work to do because we're not finished yet. We know we're not finished because we're still here. So God bless you. Hope to see you tomorrow because we're going to dive into each one of these. God bless you. Bye bye.